So, hey guys. I don't really know how to start this. It's been a while. Yeah, well, that's one thing I can say. It's been a very, very, very long time since I've uploaded anything to this channel. Really, it's been like what, a year and a half, I think. Ever since like the Nagito Christmas card, and I posted it like a week late. That's my bad. Should have been a sign for things to come, to be honest. But yeah. Um, I don't know. I really wanted to make a video just kind of talking and being like straight up, I guess. And this is more of like a test to see. This is gonna sound so bad when I say it out loud in this way, but it's like to see who would kind of care if I came back to doing the stuff, maybe even what I used to do. Bit of Nagito. I'm not gonna do the voice right now. You wish, you wish. I'm not gonna do the voice. This is like the really like the first like video I've ever uploaded using my regular voice. I did do one for like a Yakuza 4 like shitpost thing that like no one watched, but I don't think that counts because I was also my mouth was like glued to the microphone. I was just talking shit. So hi. I know I said I wouldn't do the voice, but I mean, we'll see how far we get. I don't really know how long I'm gonna make this. I'm just kind of winging it. It's not like a one take thing because my brain's kind of empty right now, to be honest. Um, I kind of just like pulled an all nighter last night because I had to get up early for something, but I stayed up too late. And I was like, like I'm not. What's the point of going to sleep now? Because I probably wouldn't wake up for it. So I was like, fuck it, I'll do an all nighter. And here we are. And there's been something kind of like hitting me in the head. That's such a fucking weird way of putting it, but there's been something kind of like pushing me to make another YouTube video because honestly, I have wanted to for such a long time. And I mean, to be truthfully, completely 100% honest, I'm not as invested in Danganronpa as I used to be, or the community, and I'm not the series still means so much to me because I was a massive fan. I was a massive fan. I am gonna drop a huge lore bomb though. I didn't even really like Nagito that much as a character. He was probably one of my I don't want to say he's one of my least favorites. I do, I enjoyed him, and I feel like the game Danganronpa 2 obviously wouldn't have been the same without him. And I'm happy for his inclusion. And honestly, yeah, I actually would say he's one of my like top characters. He's definitely one of the most memorable, but he won't be one of my favorites, man. My favorite character, this is so off topic. My favorite character, Gundam Tanaka. Gundam was, oh man, he's my goat. I love Gundam. I love Kaido and Fuyuhiko. Super cool. Speaking of that, um, most of the time when I want to post something, it's like Yakuza related or something, and I realize that's not really something that like anybody really wants to see on this channel anyway. I don't have another channel, but this is like my thing. But oh, Jesus, I'm just fucking stuttering away. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna keep, to be honest, because I am just kind of rambling, just away, I guess, just chatting fucking nonsense, to be honest. But there it goes again. I don't even know what to say. I guess I should start by saying where I've been. And honestly, kind of like after that last upload, my life has just had so many like twists and turns and bends, and it's been very complicated. And I don't know, like I'm not. This is gonna be like a huge like. I'm not gonna drop that much info or anything, so it's not gonna be like a video of me ranting about my life or anything. But it's definitely like I feel like almost everything has changed. Everything flipped upside down, and now it's like kind of flipped back to the way it was before I uploaded it. Kind of, not really. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter that much. But man, YouTube, I put it aside. I first put it aside when I was going to college, and then college didn't work out. So I mean, man, I could not keep up with that stuff. Um, and now I'm back with my PC and stuff, which is where I used to do all my editing. And actually, funny, I think another huge lore bomb. The room where my PC is like made out of glass, and so whenever I was like doing my recordings out there, it would just sound like shit. It would sound terrible, and that's kind of where like the echo stuff came from. And that one time, I made like the April Fools, like 18 plus NSFW fucking ASMR video. I forgot to make an April Fool's video, and it was like there was like 2 hours left. No, it was like an hour and a half or something. And I was like, oh shit, what am I gonna do? I was like, fuck it, just stick on the microphone and just talk. And there's like 2 minutes of dialogue there, and the rest is just like cave sound. It was a really easy video to pump out. Kind of not happy that's my most popular one, but it's very telling. It's very telling about what the masses want and what you guys need. And I'm hearing you loud and clear, which is why. Nah, I'm not gonna make any promises, but potentially, I don't know if there's a market still for that sort of thing. But look, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not above that sort of thing. That's the truth. I mean, like a lot of people take a lot of comfort in the characters, and I should say before anyone comments anything, I'm so sorry for slandering Nagito earlier. No harm, no foul. I didn't mean anything. I do like him a lot. I had a Nagito shirt, for fuck's sake. I had the shirt that he wears, the white shirt with the red stuff. So yes, you may have heard me correctly. I will potentially, I mean, if you guys are still interested, because I really don't know how the Danganronpa community is even really doing right now. I do see like little surges of it, and I feel like it's kind of coming back in a little way. Not the same way it was. Like I got into Danganronpa first, I think it was in 2020, like the start of 2020. I was huge into it, and then Game Grumps made the Let's Play series. People started going crazy, and Danganronpa fucking exploded. And I was like, holy shit, I can really capitalize on this Nagito thing. Because for the longest time, my dream was I want to be a voice actor, and maybe that wasn't the best way of going about it, because that's like impressions and voice acting, like, kind of different, kind of similar, kind of different. I did do some individual voice acting work. I got the like main villain role in some like Yakuza fandom for a game that didn't get a localization at the time, like Dragon Ishin. At the time it was Japan only, no subtitles, no dub, no nothing, no official English release. And I like joined some project. The guys were like, oh yeah, we're gonna like dub over it in English. We're gonna dub over all the cutscenes. We made the very first episode, and whoever the guy who was like directing the thing and like editing it did a horrible job, and that's the truth, man. It was bad. It was bad. He left some voice lines out. Left some shit out. It didn't really work. And there was a lot of people there like, I mean, I don't want to slander anyone, because realistically, man, I'm not above using bad microphone quality. I've done it on the channel plenty of times, and I did it, like I said, in the most popular video I have on here. But is it? I don't know. That Dead by Daylight guy. Oh, dude. This fucking Dead by Daylight guy. That video sucked. But anyway. Oh, where is it getting with this? Yeah. As soon as we made the first episode, this is just another rambling. Sorry, guys. I love going off track and talking, but this is just be a long talking session, I guess. When we dropped the first episode for that, the official Western port of that game, or it was more of a remake, I guess, kind of more different engine and stuff, whatever. The official remake, which was coming to the West with English subtitles, got announced, and the whole thing just fell apart, and I was like, damn, bro, that was like my best chance. It doesn't matter that much. I kind of like left the idea of voice acting kind of behind. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna get anywhere. And honestly, I'd still love to try, because I feel like my voice obviously is kind of matured since all that. I can still do the Nagito voice, kind of. I don't practice it anymore. I mean, maybe you guys will get a teaser. Ooh, who knows? Who knows? That's just this at the start. But hey, viewer retention. If you got this far, hey, don't skip to the end, right? Because I might drop it in the middle. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna drop it at the end. If I do it, potentially. Who knows? I know. No, I don't. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I've kind of talked for so long now, and I don't really know what to keep. And I feel like a lot of this is B-roll. I have like 8 minutes of talking already. I do not have enough background footage for all this. So I just wanted to say, if you are watching this and you've been waiting for like a video for the last while, I am genuinely so sorry. This was like a passion. I want to say I did kind of fall out of it, I guess. Well, that's because I moved away and all this stuff. That's, yeah, whatever excuses. I would really like to get back into it, but I really don't know what to do. Because, like, if I do my own thing, I don't even really know what my own thing would be. I had my thing, but I don't really know if that's what you guys want. But if you guys do actually want that, like, absolutely let me know. I might even reopen the Fiverr account. Ooh, the Fiverr account. Ah, go in the street and parade. My Fiverr account's gonna be back open. Woohoo! But looking back on it, it's crazy that like I started this whole thing. I would say like near enough, like 5 years ago. It was on oh, I cannot remember his name. Oh my god, that's killing me. There was like a Byakuya impersonator on Twitter, and he was so good. He was so good, and I like, I kind of, I don't have to lie, I kind of leached off him. I was like, you know what? I can kind of do a Nagito impression. I'll throw like a Nagito rendition in the comments, and then people start following me and stuff on Twitter, and I just start firing on all cylinders. Like, oh my god, more Nagito videos on Twitter. Especially because like I said, I love Danganronpa, and honestly, like I still do like the series. I don't, to be completely truthful, I don't like it as much as I used to. That's a fact. I'm not like super crazy over it anymore, but I love the series, and honestly, I probably will replay the games because right now how could I make this about Yakuza, right? I'm replaying the Yakuza games right now. I just got back to 3, so pray for me. I'm actually kind of enjoying it right now. Beside the point. But I started 5 years ago. I was 16 when I started making the Nagito stuff back in like 2020, which is like that's blowing my mind. I'm 21 years of age now. So I mean it is crazy. It is crazy. Which is it's also kind of a reason why I never really actually made like the actual, like, you know, not safe for work ASMR stuff, because I was like, that's kind of weird if I did it, you know. I don't really want to do that. But it's getting to a point now where I'm like, you know what? I mean, I'm impartial. I may not. I don't know. But I am genuinely thinking about it. And just regular stuff. I'm definitely thinking about the regular stuff way more. This sounds like such a cop-out, but I really am. I really would like to do that stuff. And this is going on way too long, so I need to wrap this up snappy like. Yeah, I mean, if you made it this far, I'm saying it again, thank you so much. I genuinely, like, I cannot express my gratitude, because I feel like I let a lot of people down, who were expecting, you know, more stuff to come out and everything. And right now I feel like I have like the routine where I actually can start investing more time into this, and being more in touch and just doing like what I enjoy, and you know, voice acting down the road. I might even go back to trying to make it a thing that I can do like properly. I know this isn't a great microphone. It's okay, right? I'm actually in a good recording space for once. I'm in my new room. My new room, guys. Look, I went into a room with walls instead of windows, so there's no more echo. I know. You should be really grateful that I didn't just go back to this shitty fucking room. I don't know. Actually, it's not really a room. It's a cave, right? That's what I said. It was a cave. Speaking of the cave, actually, yeah, let's get to that in a second. One last time, thank you so much. I really appreciate everything, and I'm so happy for all the people I've met and friends I've made, and you know, just everything about this. Like, the community was so great to me. You guys were just wonderful, honestly. And as far as I know, Nagito's still in that cave. Hey, are you still in that cave?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be back.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, chat, do I still got it?